Yo! What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cudgle. Today's video is somewhat of a triple feature. We're doing 3 sculptures today. I've been on a little bit of a Pokemon kick lately, so I felt like sculpting 3 of my favorite legendary Pokemon. Today we'll be sculpting Reggie Ice, Regirock, and Reggie Steele.
Sweet. Now I know what you're making today. By the end of this video, I'll one-up you by making even better versions of what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Have fun, I guess.
I plan to, since I'll be humiliating you with my amazingness.
Man, what has gotten into Robert lately?
Now you see me.
You know what, Mr. Ghost? I think you might be right. Maybe Robert is upset at his perceived lack of skill when it comes to art, when he should really be focusing on practicing his craft and bettering himself instead of comparing himself to other people who have probably gone through the same thing he's gone through, as most artists do from time to time, which creates a really negative headspace that can otherwise be filled with optimistic thoughts of attaining a desired skill level through hard work and practice.
No, you don't.
That's also a fair point. He might just be an asshole. We'll be starting with Reggie Steele. The clay we'll be using is mostly this sparkly silver, along with some black, and then glow in the dark. The body will be a light bulb shaped ball of black clay that sticks out of a disc made of silver clay. We're gonna wrap a layer of silver around part of the black clay. This part's actually a lot more tricky than it looks, so it took a lot of effort to make it look right. His arms connect to 2 semicircles that stick out of the sides of his body. He also has some indents along his body, so I went ahead and added those now. But before we add the arms, let's add the legs, which are made of 2 segments of silver clay each. The arms are 2 stretched out triangle shapes. Here we're gonna give him some nice silver fingies that he can wiggle around to his heart's content. Although he's not actually gonna be able to wiggle his fingers around. He's just made of clay. He's not alive or anything, so I don't know what you were thinking. For the eye dot things and the small triangles on his hands, as well as the eye dot things for the other 2 Reggies, I'll be using glow-in-the-dark clay. It's a little hard to tell in the video, but trust me, it looks really cool once it's baked. Now we're just gonna add the glow-in-the-dark bits. And here we go, Reggie Steele. This one was the most tricky of the 3 to make, but I'm really proud of it. Anyway, next up is Reggie Ice. I wanted to make Reggie Ice out of some of this sparkly blue clay that kind of looks like ice. Originally, I was gonna make him out of some translucent blue clay that I have, but that stuff was hard as balls because it was so old, and I added a bunch of clay conditioner to make it softer and actually usable, but I added way too much on accident, and accidentally turned it into this kind of soupy blue paste stuff that just did not work. So, yeah, we're sticking with this clay, the sparkly blue. Here's the main body shape. We'll be adding the feet at the very end, which are just these 2 spikes. A lot of this sculpture was cutting sides out of cylinders. Pretty satisfying to do, but also hard to keep them perfectly flat and at the perfect angle. The arms are two shapes pretty much just like the body, but they're pointed on both ends. I also made 4 similar but smaller shapes for the things that stick out of his back. Then I applied everything except the feet and baked it. After it was baked, I glued the feet on. So my computer was a big fat idiot and made me lose a bunch of footage, like the rest of Reggie Ice's process. You didn't miss much though. I put the glow-in-the-dark eyes on the front and made a base for him to stand on. The base is just a flattened ball of clay that I pressed Reggie Ice's legs into that allowed the sculpture to stand upright. It's not attached to Reggie Ice in any way, so it's just an extra thing. Alright, next up is the last boy, Regirock.
Jonah, a VeggieTales movie, original movie soundtrack.
Remember how I said my stupid idiot computer lost some of my footage? Well, Regirock got the worst end of that. I'll show you the footage that survived, but blame my dumb, stupid, idiot, really dumb computer. Anyway, we're using orange clay and granite clay. I guess you didn't miss much from this sculpt either, since most of this was just making a shape and then carving chunks out of it to make it look like a rock. That's what I'm doing right now, in case you couldn't guess. I don't have any more footage after this, except the final reveal shot. All I did was make smaller rock shapes for the arms and legs, though. And that's Regirock. This one was probably the easiest of the 3, since it was literally just carving out rock shapes from granite clay. Still, it was really fun, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you want to see next. Follow my Insta, Twitter, Facebook subscribes. If you want a commission, then check out my Etsy in the description. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Home diggy dog. Slicey slices. That was really stupid.
Are you done yet?
Yeah, Robert. I'm done.
Good, because I just got done as well. Feast your eyes on these bad boys.
Robert, what am I even looking at?
I bet a plebeian like you uses clay to make your sculptures. I, however, went a step above. Regirock is made of actual rock, Reggie Ice is made of ice, and Reggie Steele is made of steel. I just blew a load of talent all over your face. How does my load feel?
Okay, so you drew a face on a rock, you grabbed an ice cube from the refrigerator, and that one's literally just a fork.
It must be difficult to recognize, aren't that so much better than your own? Your ignorance is forgivable.
Oh, dude, the ice cube melted already. Gosh, you're getting it all over the desk.
For the brief moment that it existed, it was leagues better than anything you've ever made.
Alright, look, if I tell you yours are better than mine, will you stop this stupid competition?
Yeah, but I probably won't stop trying to replace you with someone I'm not annoyed by.
You know what? I'll take that. Yours are better.
Yes, that means I win. Robert's back on top, baby. Suck my mechanical robo-dick. I'm out of here.
Do you think he was serious about having a dick? Like, why would a robot need a penis? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm sorry for your loss. Your brother was a great ice cube. It's a shame he melted away. Do you know who was to blame for his death? Cudgle. Robert as well. What do you say we repay them exactly what they did to your brother? So how about it? Come join my team. And we can kill Cudgle and Robert.